The last bus of the night leaves the city center at 11:30 p.m. For 3 years, I have been taking this bus home after my late shift at the hospital. I am a nurse, and my workday ends at 11 p.m. I always run to catch this bus because if I miss it, I have to pay for an expensive taxi ride home. The last bus is different from other buses during the day. It has its own special feeling. It carries a different group of people, night workers like me, students returning from late classes, people coming home from restaurants or movies, and sometimes people who look lost or sad with nowhere else to go. Every night, the same bus driver greets me. His name is Mr. Wilson. He's an older man with gray hair and kind eyes. He knows all the regular passengers by name. "Good evening, Lucy," he says when I step onto the bus. "Busy night at the hospital?" "Always busy," I usually reply with a tired smile. Over time, I have come to know the other regular passengers too. There is David, a young chef who smells of food from the restaurant kitchen. There is Mrs. Chen, who cleans offices in tall buildings. There is Amir, a university student who studies late at the library. We are strangers from different lives, but on this bus, we have become a kind of family. One rainy Tuesday night, I was running late. My patient needed extra care, and I couldn't leave on time. When I finally reached the bus stop, I saw the last bus already moving away. I felt my heart sink. Then, suddenly, the bus stopped. The door opened, and Mr. Wilson waved at me. "I saw you running," he said when I got on the bus, breathing hard. "Couldn't leave without one of my regulars." I thanked him and took my usual seat. That night, I looked around at the other passengers more carefully than before. Some were sleeping. Some were staring out the windows at the dark city passing by. Everyone looked tired, but there was a quiet peace on the bus. David, the chef, sat down next to me. Usually, we just nodded to each other, but that night, he offered me a small paper bag. "Chocolate cookie," he said. "Fresh from the restaurant." I always bring extras for the bus ride home. The cookie was still warm. It was the best thing I had eaten all day. As the weeks went by, our little bus community grew closer. We began to share small parts of our lives. Mrs. Chen showed us photos of her new grandchild. Amir told us about his studies and his dream of becoming a doctor. David sometimes brought cookies or small treats for everyone. One night, a new passenger got on the bus. She was a young woman who looked very upset. She sat alone, crying quietly. No one knew what to do. Then Mrs. Chen moved to sit beside her. She didn't speak much English, but she held the young woman's hand. Slowly, the woman stopped crying. The next night, the young woman was on the bus again. Her name was Sophie. She told us she had just moved to the city and felt very alone. After that, Sophie became one of our regular passengers too. Winter came, and the nights got colder and darker. One December night, a heavy snow began to fall. The roads became slippery and hard to see. The bus moved very slowly. "Don't worry," Mr. Wilson told us. "I'll get you all home safely." It took twice as long as usual, but he kept his promise. As each passenger got off at their stop, they thanked him more than usual. When spring came, I received news that I had been accepted for a new job at a different hospital. The hours would be better, no more late shifts. This was good news, but it meant I would no longer take the last bus home. On my final night, I brought a card for Mr. Wilson and small gifts for my bus friends. They surprised me too. David brought a special box of pastries. Mrs. Chin gave me a small Lucky Charm. Amir had a card signed by everyone. "The last bus won't be the same without you," Mr. Wilson said. I found myself feeling sad to leave this strange little community. We were just people who happened to be on the same bus at the same time every night. But somehow, we had become important to each other. Sometimes now, when I'm driving home from my new job, I see the last bus passing by. I wonder about the people inside: Mr. Wilson, David, Mrs. Chen, Amir, Sophie, and maybe new passengers I've never met. I wonder if they still share cookies and stories and help each other through the late-night journey home. The last bus was never just transportation. It was a moving place of connection in a busy city where people rarely take time to know each other. It taught me that community can be found in the most unexpected places, even on a night bus that most people never notice or think about. And sometimes, when I miss that sense of connection, I take the last bus home again, just to say hello.